Princess Charlotte's first diplomatic handshake after her coronation. Princess Charlotte's first diplomatic handshake. A graceful transition to a new era. The grand halls of Buckingham Palace were abuzz with anticipation as the newly crowned Princess Charlotte prepared to greet her first international guest. At just 25 years old, the young royal had ascended to the throne following the unexpected passing of her grandmother, the beloved Queen Elizabeth II. The weight of the crown now rested squarely on Charlotte's slender shoulders, but as she smoothed the intricate lace of her gown and took a deep, steadying breath, there was a steely determination in her eyes. The doors swung open, and Charlotte stepped forward to meet the gaze of the visiting president of France. This was no mere courtesy call. It was the first true test of her diplomatic prowess, a chance to demonstrate the poise and confidence that would define her reign. As the two leaders clasped hands, the world watched with bated breath, eager to see how the young princess would navigate the delicate dance of international relations. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will never miss out any of our updates. Charlotte's face broke into a warm smile as she greeted the French dignitary, her voice clear and measured. "Welcome to the United Kingdom, Mr. President. It is an honor to host you here today." The words may have been rehearsed, but the delivery was flawless, conveying a sense of regal composure that belied her youth. The president, a seasoned statesman well-versed in the subtleties of global politics, studied Charlotte's expression intently. There was a maturity and self-assurance in her bearing that seemed to belie her years, and he found himself instantly captivated. "The pleasure is all mine, Your Highness," he replied, his own lips curving into a genuine smile. "I must say, the kingdom is in excellent hands." As the two leaders exchanged pleasantries and delved into the substance of their discussions, it became increasingly clear that Charlotte was no mere figurehead. She listened intently, asked probing questions, and demonstrated a nuanced understanding of the complex geopolitical landscape. Her advisors, who had once harbored doubts about her readiness, found themselves impressed by her quick-witted responses and unwavering composure. The meeting concluded with a joint statement outlining a renewed commitment to strengthening the ties between the UK and France, and Charlotte's popularity only seemed to grow in the aftermath. Social media was abuzz with praise for the young royal, with commentators lauding her poise, intelligence, and grace under pressure. "She's a natural," gushed one royal correspondent, "a perfect blend of her grandmother's elegance and her mother's steely determination. This is just the beginning. Mark my words, Princess Charlotte is going to be a force to be reckoned with on the global stage." Indeed, as Charlotte stepped back into the grand, gilded halls of Buckingham Palace, she felt a sense of purpose and determination that she had never known before. The weight of the crown may have been heavy, but she was more than ready to bear it. With her unwavering commitment to service and her keen intellect, she was poised to forge a new chapter in the storied history of the British monarchy. In the days and weeks that followed, Charlotte's star continued to rise. She embarked on a series of state visits, deftly navigating the delicate protocols and cultural nuances of each nation. Her language skills, honed from a young age, allowed her to connect with foreign leaders on a personal level, and her natural charm and charisma captivated the public. But it was her unwavering dedication to the well-being of her subjects that truly set Charlotte apart. She made regular visits to hospitals, schools, and community centers, listening to the concerns of her people and working tirelessly to address their needs. Her approachability and genuine compassion quickly endeared her to the British public, who had embraced her as their own. As the first year of her reign drew to a close, Charlotte reflected on the journey that had brought her to this moment. It had been a whirlwind, to be sure, but she felt more prepared and more determined than ever to lead her nation into a new era of prosperity and progress.